I'm gonna speak on some current affairs that's going on in the news that I've been keeping up with. The first one I want to talk about is that gentleman with the golden voice. I know most of you probably already heard about him, whereas he was homeless and he was begging for food, and he had his ugly face stuck in somebody's car, and they recorded him, and he came an overnight sensation and famous over his voice. And I remember on one part when he first came out about his voice, and they got in contact with his 90-year-old mother. Um, she had that look like I tell you, a mother knows their child. I tell you, well, they should. Any good mother should know their child. But that woman, even though she was 90, that woman had that look like y'all can trust me if you want to. This man's still on crack. So he was like, letting everybody know that he's overnight. Everybody want him. Oprah, I tell you that Oprah just won't mind her own business. I mean, even though she's famous and I like that Oprah, but some things Oprah don't have to be a part of. I mean, she's a part of the president being president. Part of this and a part of that. Oprah needs to sit down and mind her business sometimes. But anyway, Oprah wanted them. And I ain't mad at Oprah because I've been emailing Oprah for the past, I'll say 15 years. I sent Oprah an email weekly begging for her money. And I will not stop. And I don't want all the money where I don't have to work again or all that. I just want Oprah to pay off some of these bills that I'm struggling with. But and I have nothing against Oprah, but Oprah needs to pull her wide nose out of some of this stuff. But anyway, so everybody wanted him, and he was famous. And I kept concentrating on his mother, because through a person's mother, that's where you can see that real person. And the mom was looking like, y'all better hide y'all stuff, because he's still on crack. So as I began to follow the story, and then when he finally reunited with his mother, she hugged him and she talked to him. I know she's whispering in his ear saying, don't steal the people stuff out of the TV station, and don't take all what they got. But anyway, so that's how TV do. They put his ugly butt. I mean, I'm sorry, that man is, oh, he is so horrible to look at. I'll be glad when they find him a job where he just talks, but we don't have to see him no more. But anyway, they put him on TV and got him all famous and all that. Ain't nothing like black families, though. The family was all rooting for him and waving at him and telling him they love him. Well, as soon as they had their first talk show, all hell broke loose with that family. And he ended up with a charge, a small charge. And I noticed as the couple weeks went on, that he was famous. I hadn't seen or heard from him for a minute. Well, Dr. Phil with his tall, knowing everything. Come to find out, Dr. Phil talked him into going in the rehab. Okay, I wasn't supposed to outburst like that. But anyway, that just, I felt what that mother felt. I knew he wasn't completely rehabilitated. I knew that. And every time they would show it, I would look at that mother and I would feel the same thing she felt. This man is still on that stuff. Well, come to find out, he's in rehab. So I follow that story as long as I can. I can't hardly look at him, though. And also, there's a story I haven't touched on, which is old, but I haven't touched on it. And that's Tiger Woods. I mean, he had more booty. What I was wondering, so many kept coming out. He had so many women coming forward, saying they was with him. I almost called in. I thought, because I had a dream, and there was a man in the dream, and we were doing some things, and I could have sworn that dream was so real, and it was Tiger. But what I don't understand is these women that was with him, well, they were white, because a black woman would have, well, I'm talking about me. If I was with him, I would have Tiger Net, Tiger Rita, and a set of twins that was named Tiger and Tiger right now. I would be tied to that man forever. I would be married, me and my children would be married to his money and his money alone. I wouldn't want no relationship with him because a man like that, you just can't trust him. He already said that. But I sure enough would have all those kids so I could be married to his money. Nobody had his children. So all of them came out, made fools of themselves, all on national television. And most of them was ugly. I don't know. But anyway, made fools of themselves on national TV for nothing. Tiger got up, mumbled some words. All I can remember hearing is, and I guess he was saying he was sorry. I know in the second interview I heard the same thing. So I figured he was apologizing. He got away with all that extra booty unscathed. I mean, his wife knew it. She knew. And before he even got caught, she knew it. She just was in denial. That woman that's why it was easy for her to just say, she was already setting up divorce anyway and leaving him and, setting up a home in her country. So she already knew. She was on the way out anyway. But I never got a chance to address that publicly. So I wanted to address that. And I couldn't believe those women put themselves out there like that for nothing. To hear Tiger get on the mic and mumble some things to the press. And it was all over. And also, just a little briefing on, and this is going to be continued next week. So look forward to it. But I'm going to teach you all how to plan your funeral now while you're here and get most of your money back while you're here. I'm going to explain to you all how to do that. That would be next week. And I hope you all stay tuned and to hear how you can take care of all your funeral arrangements and get a rebate check and some rollover minutes. Until then, peace.